You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Also, this is not the woods. At least it doesn't look like. Oh, well, no, you can kind of see trees at the top, actually. Okay, so it's kind of the woods.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Okay, we have Voice of the Hunted now. That makes sense. We pissed her off. She's not happy with the choice of violence.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
What if the narrator is the entity? It always goes away before we talk to it. A second point, or I thought I could think of a second point, which is why my voice did not change in the way it should have. All right.
It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason.
I don't know about you guys. I was having a little bit of trouble hearing the voice of the hunted, so hopefully that wasn't too bad for you guys. We're just going to turn that music down a little bit for now.
We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence is poured out into the world. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. Silently proceed with the cabin. Turn around and leave. Well, I mean, proceeding to the cabin would, I guess, be the choosing violent? I don't know, my whole choosing violence idea has not been as effective as I had hoped.
I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase. The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
So this is interesting to me because it was also narrow hallway with the mirror that the narrator still isn't addressing, but it was the same general setup when we killed the princess and created the ghost. The difference being is this time the knife is here.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
I think more space might be a problem.
Take it.
There's no way forward. There's a mirror at the end of the room. Yeah, I think the mirror is going to be the focus of next playthrough.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
But there's no way forward. There's a mirror. I'm just going to approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it. You do see it, right? All we see is a damned mirror. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
This is a new option. We can smash the mirror. Has it said that before and I don't remember? I don't feel like I've seen that before. And what a wonderful thing to show up on our choosing violence loop. So yeah, we're gonna smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That line's gonna haunt my dreams.
Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
I wonder if she's changed again.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, then how about you come get one? Are you sure you still want to fight? Continue to the basement landing. I'm torn here. Come get some.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
I tried.
We'll need to show ourselves. Make her boil over and forget her metal bindings. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Somebody re-rolled a tiefling.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run. I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done, but I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me. Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, you really want to see me at my best, we need someplace with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to death down here in the dark? I'm not fighting you. Step closer, stopping just outside her chains. Slay the princess. So, we're slaying the princess, I'll tell you that, because again, this is the choose violence option, Loop, but it doesn't look like she fits very well here. They keep wanting me to fight her in the open, but wouldn't you want to fight her in here where she is at a disadvantage in movement? I feel like this is the better place to fight.
Change your plans, boys. Impatient. This is her home, not ours. You're going to let her kill us. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught.
I've made a huge mistake.
You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to make it last, but all it would take is one meaningful strike. The coup de grace.
This was good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
Saved by the hands? But the other side doesn't come, nor it ever will, nor will it ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Okay, well, since I'm choosing violence, I think this is the point where we tell the voice it's not the end for us. It's the end for them.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Death. Real death. Screw that! This can't be the end, it just can't!
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. You've unraveled. So we've grown, we've withered, we've unraveled. What was the other one that we'd done? Shit, I don't remember.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there? I want to know the answer to that, actually. Since it seems like us and maybe the narrator are the only distinct identities? I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me.
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Yeah, let's ask.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I guess that's true. Thoughts on this vessel? No. Know what's going to happen when you awaken? Yeah, let's ask that.
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Okay. When you send me back, I am not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
No idea. He does, I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does, and when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does, and when I find him, I'm going to kill him. He does, but you're going to keep that to yourself. Choosing violence would be to kill him, but I don't know if I want to say that to the entity. I'm going to say he does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. I know that's breaking my own rules, but this is the first time we've talked about something like this. I feel like this is going to affect subsequent loops more, so I don't want to keep myself locked into the violence thing for this.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. Wait, why? If this is the last stage before your completion? I'm going to ask how many vessels do I need to bring you?
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
So we only need one more? Or is this? So it must be one more, not this one is the last one. Okay, well, let's go get one more.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
I really thought I'd have more time.
I will be here.
We never
waiting
tried
for you.
attacking or destroying our body, and now that I'm this far in, I don't want to do either. All right, well. Dawn of the final day. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't, please email me and tell me why.